Hello friends, how are all of you doing? This is Mainak from Civil Center and I welcome all of you back to our channel, and today we're going to discuss about Tekla. So friends, if you're bumping into our channel for the first time, in Civil Center YouTube channel we have over 200 videos of Tekla uh, on the Tekla Structural Designer, Tekla Structures, and how to make drawings and how to generate the outputs of the Tekla. So today we decided to make a video based on the many comments of the students and professionals, working professionals who are using Tekla and who are thinking that we can learn Tekla to improve our career. So let's start. So the basic question is, what is Tekla? So basically Tekla is a software product family of Trimble. So Trimble is a company, as you always know, it manufactures different products. You have seen the civil engineering products, is also you have seen must have seen other products like cars and all. So Trimble is a company and Tekla is a software product of that company. So software product family, what does this term means? So it means that Tekla is a name for some combination of products. So what are this combination of products? We shall know here. So basically it consists of software for structural analysis, design and detailing, and also for project management. So all the software included in the Tekla package are used for structural analysis, structural design, structural detailing, and also for project management. So if let us briefly give an overview of this, what are these different terms means. So structural analysis, what does the structural analysis means? So suppose we have a particular member here. Suppose a particular load is acting on that particular member, a point load is acting on this member. Some certain internal forces will be generated in this member, which may be shear force, bending moment, or any other forces. So these internal forces are generated to resist that. So finding out the values of these internal forces is known as structural analysis. Now what is structural design? So now we have a member, we have the member has a particular size. Some loads are being applied on that particular member, which is calculated as per the standard codes of the design codes of the particular country. But also you have to assume a size of the member so that you can find out the amount of loads, and after that, so not the amount of loads, the amount of internal forces, and after that you have to determine whether the section, whether the size of the particular structural member which we have provided is sufficient enough to resist those loads or not. So suppose we have provided a beam of size 215 to 250, and we'll test in structural design whether this is sufficient or not, or whether we can give 215 to 300. So in structural design we decide that size of the particular member so that it is safe and it is also economical. It's not like that it is failing, the particular member is failing in 250 in 250 and we are providing 250 to 400 directly to make it safe. It's not like that. We have to go for the economical considerations also. That is briefly for the structural design. Now what is structural detailing? So now you have got the design, but to execute in the site you need a drawing. So this is exactly what detailing is. Detailing is the drawing of all the particular members which you have designed. Suppose you have designed a column and you know that in that particular column you will need 4 bars of 16 mm as main reinforcement, and you will need 8 mm bars at a spacing of 150 mm as the ties or the stirrups. So how to make the drawing of that so that it can be executable by the site engineer or the person or the supervisor who will execute the work. So that part comes under detailing. So detailing, as you know, it's done in AutoCAD, but in Tekla we have a software package, separate software package known as Tekla Structures, in which we can do the detailing and also the 3D detailing also. And next is project management. You all know about project management. Project has different activities, and to coordinate those activities properly so that you can complete all the activities or all the total project within that particular assigned time. This is known as project management, and in the Tekla Structures package this project management can be done, and the structural analysis and structural design can be done using the Tekla Structural Designer package. So basically a brief overview of that. Tekla has got 3 packages. Tekla Family has got 3 software, basically prime software, that is your Tekla Structural Designer, Tekla Structures, and your Tekla TEDS. Tekla Structural Designer is used for structural analysis and design. Tekla Structures is used for structural detailing and also for the project management, and Tekla TEDS is used for the manual design or some manual calculations of some members like slab using the European and the British codes or the US codes. Okay, so these are the three softwares. Mainly the two software of Tekla is popular, that is the Tekla Structural Designer and the Tekla Structures. So now we will just go through some of the commonly asked questions related to this Tekla. Now the first question is, what are the different software included in the Tekla family? So the different software included in the Tekla family are, there are various softwares, but there are three softwares: Tekla Structures, Tekla Structural Designer and Tekla TEDS. So Tekla Structural Designer is for structural analysis and design, Tekla Structure is for detailing. So you all have an idea from the introduction what is structural detailing, and the Tekla TEDS is for the manual design of some members as per the codes. Indian codes is not included in that again. European codes and your US codes is included in the Tekla TEDS. So these, hope this answered your questions. Now let's find out the next question. So what is the difference between Tekla Structures and Tekla Structural Designer? So difference between Tekla Structures and Tekla Structural Designer is that Tekla Structures is used for detailing and Tekla Structural Designer is used for design. Now let us understand with the help of an example. Suppose you have a column. In Tekla Structural Designer you will know what will be the size of the column, what will be the forces which will act in the column, and how much reinforcement should be used in that particular column. And in the Tekla Structures, what will you do? You can make that particular size of the column in 3D, insert that particular reinforcement in the 3D, insert that particular longitudinal and longitudinal and your transverse reinforcement in the 3D. In case of your a steel structure, you can make that particular connection which you have designed manually in the Tekla Structures. So this is the difference. Tekla Structures, for working Tekla Structures, we will have to have a structural design. That is, you should know what is the size. You can calculate in the Tekla Structures. You just need to provide that, and after you make the 3D model of that particular building in Tekla Structures using the design results, you can generate the drawing of any section, any plan or any layout. Okay. So moving on to the next question, which is better than Tekla Structures and Tekla Structural Designer? This question was asked in the comment section, and I had also made a video, Tekla Structures versus Tekla Structural Designer, and some people had commented Tekla Structures is better, Tekla Structural Designer is better, but it's not like that. It's though two softwares are for totally different purposes. To give you an idea, you all must have heard of the world's highest bridge, that is the Chenab Bridge, which is constructed in India, Jammu Kashmir. So that particular over the Indus River, so that particular bridge, the Chenab Bridge, sorry, over the Chenab River, that particular bridge has been detailed using the Tekla Structure. That detailing of that particular bridge was done in Tekla Structures, but the design was done using the various code. So Tekla Structural Designer, you know, it is a software in which you can design only buildings. So this Tekla Structures, in the Tekla Structures, the detailing was done, like all the connections which are included in that particular bridge, all the particular members, those were detailed using Tekla Structures. So this is, I hope this answers your questions. That is, software is used for two different purposes. Now what is the use of Tekla Structure or Revit Structure if it can't do design? So I have included Revit Structure because this is a similar software in case of detailing, but the answer is the same. It can't do design can be done here, but the detailing can be done. Suppose I know, or as an engineer you know, that the particular arrangement of the bolts and arrangement of the plates, but the person which will execute at the site will need a proper design, so that he can have an idea what is the bolt size, what is the hole size, what is the thickness of the plate, what is the grade of the steel which will be used. So for all this we need this detailing software like Tekla Structures or Revit Structures. Okay, hope that answers that answers your question. And another question is also this commonly asked, if detailing we can do using AutoCAD, so why you will need this software like 3D detailing software like the Tekla Structures and Revit Structures? What is the use of making a 3D model? So to answer to that question is also there. You can do the detailing using AutoCAD, but if you want to move to the advanced level, if you want to take detailing seriously as a profession, then you should definitely go for using this software, because ultimately in larger projects it will save your time, and also it will help you to gain more projects if you are working as an independent consultant also. Okay, can bridges be designed using Tekla? So again, Tekla has two software packages, Tekla Structural Designer and Tekla Structures. So you can detail bridges using the Tekla Structures software. For the you can do the detailing of the bridges using the Tekla Structures software. But the design cannot be done using the Tekla Structural Designer. Okay, so Tekla Structures can be used for the bridge detailing, but Tekla Structural Designer cannot be used for the bridge design. We have software like Midas for this bridge design. Which software should I learn first and why? Okay, so I'm answering this question based on the assumption that you want to learn a structural design of a building. Which software should I learn first? So first of all, if I talk among the Tekla software, not among others, you can learn Tekla Structural Designer first. Is if you were to take my opinion, because like you will get an idea about what are the sizes. If I give you the particular size, then you can do the detailing also. You need to do the detailing on only need to make that particular member in the Tekla Structures. But if you know that how to design, then you will have a better idea. And after that also you can decide in which career option you want to go, in detailing field or in design field. If you go in design field, you will have to do more research. You have to constantly know about the codes, or changing codes and the loads calculations and all. That part you should be thorough. And if you want to go in the detailing field, then you should be thorough with the software, like whatever the design you are getting from the designer, you can easily make the detailing using this detailing software like Tekla Structures. Okay, so I'll recommend to learn both the detailing and the design. First you go for the design and then go for the detailing, so that there will be a connection between these two. And I can also start by other design software as well, like STAD, ETABS, or any other software. Now this is the most commonly asked question: will I get a job if I learn Tekla? My dear friends, no is the answer. Just by learning Tekla you cannot get a job, because uh, you will be required to sorry for starting negatively, but the overall answer is no, but it will increase your chances of getting a job. That is the one word answer: no, but it will increase your chances of getting a job. Because I am very frank here, I will not tell you anything which is not feasible or not useful to you. So I will tell whatever is correct as per to the best of my knowledge. So how it increases your chances? Because it is one of the most advanced softwares which is present in the industry right now. Okay, so if you learn this software, it will increase your chances. So why it doesn't guarantee to get a job? Because learning Tekla isn't enough. You should be able to design a complete building using Tekla or whichever software you are using. For that you need to work on different projects. So first, wherever you are learning the Tekla, make sure you work on a particular project and execute it, and see that whether it is executable or not. And after that you can join somewhere as an intern, and you can work on different projects, and there you can also learn about the execution part, or you can take training somewhere, and you can mm, uh, learn about the design part. So like that you can gain your experience. Just by just learning a software properly is not enough, but it is the first step. First of all, you need to be thorough with the steps of this software. So for that you need to get trained. Okay, where can I learn Tekla from? So now it is an open platform. The internet is an open platform. You can find various tutorials, various paid courses, various free courses where you can learn Tekla. In Civil Center also you'll find over 200 videos at the moment which I am making this video. Over 200 videos. Very soon I think we'll reach the 500 mark and the 1000 mark, where you can learn the Tekla, both the Tekla Structures and the Tekla Structural Designer. There are other channels as well, and there are other training institutes as well, where you can learn Tekla. So if you are just starting, and if you don't know whether like you're not sure that you will be able to learn dedicated to it or not, then you should start from YouTube. All the free content from Civil Center or any other sources where which you can find. And after that, if you determine that you can go, you can like you want to go in that particular career, then you can learn from an experienced consultant who is working in the field. In Civil Center also, like we work on a particular project, and we provide training on that particular project to our students, so that they can get the experience of at least one project, and they can learn the complete steps, executable steps. No teacher will teach you there, only consultants who are doing that particular work practically in the field will teach you. So if you are sure that that you want to go in this particular field, you should definitely go for that. Go from either from Civil Center or from any other institute where the consultants will teach you, not the teachers. Not like that the teachers who know the software will teach you, the consultants who execute the work at the site. So make sure that they are teaching you, and they make sure that you are going to get an total executable project. Then you should learn, get some paid training. Can I install the full version of this software? So yes, the full version of the software can't be installed, because let's face it, this is a particular company, and for the full version you have to pay for the software. But if you are a student, then you will get a 45 days free trial which you can use. And if you still want the full version, like for more than 45 days, there are many various methods. Don't need to tell that. For any software you can use that. But if you were to use any pirated version of any software, only as a student you can use, but when you are working as a professional, you should not use that pirated version. It is definitely not recommended. But for learning purpose, as a student, you can use that if required, but it is not recommended. Okay, so that's the case. And what is the fee structure of Civil Center of the Tekla course? Okay, we have made various videos on this, the fee structure of the Civil Center for the the full courses. It is 15,000 for this particular currently in this particular time for the Tekla Structural Designer course. And there are other courses also, and you can contact using the drop a message in WhatsApp, so that you can get the course content and the particular fee structure also for the Civil Center. Because we our consultants are engaged in this, so that's why we are taking this particular fee. So the next question comes is, why is the course fees high? That as I've told, there's 15,000 for the full course. Are there any rebates? So many students ask that that it is not affordable for the students, that 15,000 is too high much price, whatever the charges you are doing. So currently we have like recorded sessions also for the students who want to go for the recorded session. That particular course fee is less. And we have a per hour course also. So per hour we are charging like currently we are charging 2,000 for the per hour basis. So it's for those who who are already thorough in the software, but want to get a particular training on a particular topic, or want to clear some doubts. For them also we have this per hour course. And also if it's still not good enough, you can go for the YouTube membership of ₹23 per month only. And for that also you can request some videos, specialized videos. You can get those videos if you are doing that. Otherwise we'll tell you that the fee depends on the product. For the mobile also you'll get different rates for the different mobile brands. So it is for our particular maintenance for our brand that we have kept this particular level. But it's not like that we are not there for the students. As I've told you, any serious student who wants to learn Tekla Structural Designer can learn it for free in our YouTube. And in the future, if you support us properly, will not only Tekla, all the software available in the market will give the training of all the software for free. And all the knowledge which we can, will hire people to teach you for free in the future. This is our goal if we become self-dependent. So hope that you will be in this journey together, because the basic motto of Civil Center is to guide, So hope that answered your question. Basic configurations of laptop required for smooth working of Tekla. So basic configurations of laptop, like if you just want to learn the minimum configurations I'm taking, I've made a detailed video on the basic configuration of Tekla Structures and Tekla Structural Designer both. You can watch that. I'll also drop it in the descriptions. If you or in the comment section, if you ask that particular, just give me the answer to the link to the 12, or then I'll give you. But basically, an minimum i3 processor, 8 GB RAM, Windows 10 operating system is required for the Tekla Structural Designer. So if you have these, all these, you can easily run this Tekla Structural Designer or Tekla Structure software. But for the Tekla Structure, usually if you have a 12 GB RAM and i5 or i7 processor is better. But for learning, this i3 processor and the 8 GB RAM will do. So it is the minimum configuration required, and for the details you can watch the video which is required. But for learning, i3 processor and 8 GB RAM. So below 8 GB RAM, in 4 GB RAM, the Tekla Structural Designer or the Tekla Structure software will not run. So if you're not having that particular system with you, unfortunately you can't learn this particular software. So friends, that's all for today. Hope I answered your questions. If you have any more questions, you can ask that also in the comment section. We'll make a particular video on that particular topic also. So that's all, I guess. This is Manak signing off. See you in the next video. Keep learning, and Civil Center is here to guide. Bye bye.